When I was asked to join the staff, Pastor Kathy stated that he wanted to make an impact around the world in 2015. So once I got on staff, I started researching different organizations, Christian organizations that are doing foreign missions. I ran across MegaCare of the Potter House. This organization was getting ready to do a foreign mission trip into Mexico around the Christmas time. So I reached out to them so I can pretty much get knowledge and information to prepare us to do foreign mission trips around the world in 2015.
I think the main mission for us was to impact the people of Mexico, of Reynosa, to show what God's love is all about, to show that people care and that people are concerned, not because we're different, but because we're all God's children. We got there that Friday morning, we unloaded, and we met the people from MegaCare from the Potter's House, and we went straight to the church. And we had a little praise service, what we prayed and praised God, and we got to work. You know, we loaded up some food bags, we filled some bags with candy and toys, we loaded the vans up, and we split up, and I think it was into 2 different groups, and we went our different ways. It was work from then on.
We would go down into the Colonial, you know, walking on unpaved streets, very dirty, going from, I would say door to door, but you don't knock on the door in Reynosa. You stand out in the yard and you know, say, hey, how are you doing? Would you all like to come with us to worship? And they came by the masses too, for the most part, which was very shocking because you go out into a community here, it's like, oh, I got stuff to do, but they were very happy to have us. We may not have always been able to understand them as far as language barriers, but we can look into their eyes and we can see in their smiles that they really wanted us there, and they wanted to see what we had living on the inside of us, and that was Christ.
They were very humble, very grateful for us being there. It was very touching because they were very appreciative, even though they didn't have much. Even if we couldn't offer them food or money, just to offer to pray for them, they were grateful for that. Just ministering with them and spending time and praise and worship with them, they were very, very appreciative.
We visited these places called colonias, which are their colonies, which are just small communities that are, you know, made from, you know, makeshift materials, whatever they can find. And so what we did was literally park 2 vans and started spreading the word of Christ, you know, a message just in the middle of the street with a translator, and you just see droves of people just coming down the streets. They hear you talking and they're just coming. We had one man who heard of a testimony who hadn't come on his own, and he came down and asked for that person to specifically pray for him because he was afflicted with the same issue that that person had, being paralyzed. And when I just so happened to turn around from the van just to see the people going back, he walked away. And so, you know, being able to witness, like I can say I've seen a paralyzed person walk away from, you know, from having a healing.
Sometimes when we have issues or problems that go on in our lives, we tend to think it's a really, really, really big deal. And being over there in Reynosa, we were able to experience miracles that happen with people who were ill, and we would pray for them and they would get up and begin to walk. You know, before they came over to us, they were in a wheelchair, and then by the end of that prayer, they were up and going and moving. And to me, that was so powerful because we don't necessarily get to experience the miracles of God as closely as, you know, reading in the Bible. It came alive, and I really felt like we were doing what God wanted us to do. We were exactly where He wanted us to be. And so I just really hope that others will come together and join us on these trips so they can experience the miracles of God and know that His power is everywhere and not just within our church home here.